Hi everyone, it's Tree. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I want to first say that this video is not intended for anyone under the age of 18. If you are under the age of 18, I ask that you please be respectful and go watch a video that is targeted to age group. Thank you very much. Alright, so this is a project share. And majority of this comes from my brother Scan and Cut Canvas Workspace. So Canvas Workspace is a free source to anybody. And all you need to do is go in, look it up on the internet, you know, Brother or Canvas Workspace, and create an account, register, and you can go in and you can find, they have a number of designs, and if you do not have an electronic cutting machine, you can, my understanding is that you can print it, send it from your computer to your printer and print it and then fussy cut it out. Majority of the designs are not terribly intricate, so I will say that I think it's doable. I might have to test it one of these days when my computer is actually linked to my printer. Okay, we're going to breathe and move on with that one. Alright, so this project does come complete with this is called the Bud Vase, and it does come with a rose and the leaves. That said, I just kind of like the rose that I've been working with from Dreaming Tree. So this is that rose. I just took some Recollections 65-pound white cardstock. I know it looks blue. I took whatever blue ink that I found in my little box. Majority, I haven't inked in forever, so majority of my inks are dried up and not doing so well. And this one was a really dark one, and I used the Ranger white pigment ink. So this is how much I did not care. At the moment, I was tapping into the blue with my little distress tool with the felt pad into the white pigment ink, because it's pretty much dried up anyway too. So and I was blending that there to get the color that I wanted. Now basically I just you know, like normal distress the tips of the petals, and it turned out very blue. So I did take hold on. Alright, I'm back. I did take this, which is Distress Glaze. I found this from Christina Warner years ago, and she just took and used her finger to grab some of this. You know, just really don't need a lot. It's kind of like beeswax consistency, glazy feeling, and then you just put it over your project that you want to waterproof, and you let it sit for a while and dry a little bit, and you take a paper towel or something, a cotton towel, and you take it off, buff it off. So I did do that, which could have, if it is a water-soluble product, it will smear slightly. So that could have been how this became such a soft blue. Anyway, we're going to move on. Oh, I will tell you that with the rose, this last petal, before I attached it, because I start with the center and I work my way down to the bigger one, I did use my pokey tool and I poked a hole. This is layers and layers and layers of green cardstock in a strip form, and I did bunch it up and fold it up and shove it into the hole and glue it in so that it would be stuck in there. And then I piled up the green just there at the base of the flower and built it up that way. I did take my Aleen's tacky glue and put a bead around the edge all the way around and let that dry, and it was much sturdier. Before that bead, the flower would be flopping all over. So, okay, moving on. The bud vase is really quite cute. I've been wanting to make this project for a long time. Technically, you're supposed to put a test tube in there. I have been in search of a test tube. I kind of really wanted a glass test tube, and instead I settled for acetate. So, go figure. It's just me. Alright, so it cuts out like this, and there's 4 pieces. So, very doable as far as cutting. Something that you could print to your computer, print from your computer to your printer, and there's a score line here, a score line in here, a score line here, 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 and here. So that what you do is you fold it so that the 2 tabs stick out, protrude out, and then you glue the 4 pieces together to form. It's getting very bunched up now. To form this bud vase. What I did was I took acetate and I just created a box without a lid. So 4 sides and a tab to glue. You can see the tab. I used sticky tape for that, and that came from Scrapbooking Made Simple. She gave me a sample a couple years back, and I actually found it. I've been using, I have used one completely, and I found another one. So, let's see. And then there's 4 tabs at the bottom, and I just put a piece of adhesive on one side here and on the side there, and folded it up. I think this is at 5/8. 5/8, 5/8, 5/8, 5/8, and then I think that's a 1/4 inch, and that fits perfectly in here. It does, especially when I'm off camera, right? Fits in there. You can't even see it. But if someone wanted to put a real flower in there, they could, in which case I would glue this bottom a whole lot better, you know, like a lot, and then like glue it completely, and then it fits in there, and the bud fits in here. All I did with the stamen here was I put Stickles on it before I rolled it up, so it kind of looks like a little, the weight of the flower does not want to make it have it stand on this doily, but I'm gonna make it. So that is my project share, and I think it's really not hard. Their rose is a little different in the construction, but there is a video that demonstrates how to put it together. They do show that, so I hope you give it a try, and if not, maybe you have a rose die that you like, or hey, a rolled rose. Those are very popular and easier to make, and it would work. So I will catch you in my next video. Until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now.